Days of Our Lives spoilers and updates tease that Xander Cook, Paul Telfer, will face a horrible task. Eva Vitali, Tamara Braun, leaves E.J. DiMera, Dan Furrigal, devastated, and Bonnie Kiriakis, Judy Evans, is found and rescued alone. Is Susan Banks, Stacey Hayduke, dead? Days of Our Lives spoilers, Charlie Dale's nefarious advice. Prior to Bonnie's discovery and rescue, Charlie Dale, Mike C. Manning, gives his mother some nefarious advice. Ava is spiraling to the point that she's hallucinating her dead son and he's giving her advice, and not only that, she's listening to it. He always talks to her in the DiMera crypt, where she constantly stands in front of Jake DiMera's, Brendan Barish, plaque, still grieving his untimely death. When Jake was shot to death moments after putting the engagement ring on Ava's finger, something seems to have broken inside Ava. She believes Charlie that her other son is now dead. The sad thing is, no one close to her, and there are those who are, have noticed how terribly ill she is. Charlie tells her to dispose of her hostage. DOOL spoilers, a call to Xander Cook with a terrible order. Xander is struggling with his conscience over kidnapping Susan the way it is, and adding Bonnie to the mix, who is in the wrong place at the wrong time, doesn't help. He managed to find the evil clown mask from Susan's Halloween costume to disguise himself with and disguises his voice, but fears he will be found out just the same. And now Ava's call comes to him with a terrible order. He must dispose of the hostage. Trip Johnson, Lucas Adams, must be avenged. Ava doesn't even know about Bonnie, and he's not about to tell her. Bonnie doesn't need to become collateral damage. Xander doesn't want to kill Susan. She's an innocent victim as well who never did anything to hurt anyone. He considers moving her and releasing her after he's paid. Days of Our Lives spoilers, bring her to the crypt. Ava can tell by Xander's hesitation to her on the phone that he's wavering when it comes to a kill order, and tells him to bring Susan to the crypt and she'll handle that part. She says she knows there was a time Xander was ruthless, but now he's turned into a lily-livered softies since he quit working for Kristen DiMera, Stacey Hayduke. He'll still be paid for what he did for her so far, so Xander, as the evil clown, moves Susan to the crypt, which brings her devilish déjà vu. Ava also is in disguise, but she doesn't care anymore because both sons are dead. Xander leaves Susan with her and the fight between her and EJ takes a shocking turn. Ava takes off with a bound and gagged Susan in her car and EJ races after them on a dark road. One car goes over the cliff and explodes. Susan dies?